Hey, what's up?
What's up?
What's going on, fam? You know what it is. It's the Realist BudCast. It's your boy, the Realist Rican.
And the DOO.
Hey, Senor DeGasio.
Yeah.
How you doing, sir?
Doing good, man. I wanted to try that out, the DOOG.
Hey.
But that sounds
the
too...
D, the O, the O, the G.
Yeah, there you go.
The E is too.
There you go, okay. All right, yeah, see, I knew I was onto something, but what's up, everybody?
Anyways, yeah, so, man, it's a good night. It's a good night to
have fun.
Smoke some tree, light up, join the conversation with us. You know how we do. Tonight's episode of the Realist BudCast, episode 15. When is grown too grown?
Oh, just reminiscing about old things and some things you just need to let go after a while.
You know, I am a firm believer in no one should tell you how to live your life, and you should live your best life however you would like to do so.
You only got one.
You know? Or so they say.
That we know.
Or so they say.
That we know of.
So, but yeah, I mean, it hit me because I was watching Bill Maher last week.
Very opinionated dude.
And, I love Bill Maher. He's fucking hilarious. And he comes with some facts, bro, like real facts. But anyways, he was talking about Stan Lee passing away, finally answering about Stan Lee passing away. And everyone's like, how do you feel, blah, blah, blah. He's like, it's fucking comic books. Get over it. You're a grown-ass man. You know, read some shit. Do some shit. Like, be an adult. And he quoted the scripture from the Bible, right? Where when I was a kid, I thought as a kid.
Yeah.
I did kid things. When I became a man, I put childish things away. Wherever the fuck it goes.
Okay, so he said that.
And I was like, whoa. And it made me think. So, like, what things are we supposed to let go of? What things are we supposed to hold on? What things are okay to hold on to? And it threw me for a loop. Because it's like, don't we do things to have fun? And fun would be a childish thing, no? Or I don't know.
People lose sight on what, like, if they had a good memory about something, they lose sight of it, and all of a sudden it's not the same anymore when they're older. So it's like, well, why is that? We shouldn't have to as long as it's not, like, damaging, like, self-damaging, like you're putting yourself in harm's way, then why not? Like people with comic books and stuff. It's like that's okay. Like, if you dig comic books and you're into it like that, like, I'm a big football fan. So what's the difference between me?
That's another thing that we didn't actually have written down, so I'm glad you have that, right?
Well,
because sports is just a child's game.
That's what they say. At the very heart of
a fucking kid's game.
And look at what your phone's sitting on, Moneyball, and that's exactly what that.
I don't know why it's on that. First of all,
Moneyball, man, that's a great movie. I
disagree with anything having to do with the A's or anything.
Oh, the Angel says the Angel fan.
I mean, let it be known.
Yeah,
let it be known. But anyways, I digress.
Yes.
So yeah, you know, sports could be, you know, looked at as like a kid's game, and it's the fucking biggest entertainment in America. Like, the Super Bowl is this weekend.
Yeah.
You know how people are fucking tuning in for that?
Oh,
everyone.
Yeah. Millions and millions and millions.
Fucking salty ass Saints fans such as myself are watching the game. TB12, let's go Tom Brady. Let's get that 6th ring. Let's go Thanos.
I'm not,
You know what I'm saying? Be fucking Thanos, and
you know, one snap
half
of his
the
fingers.
fucking world gone.
Ugh.
So, but anyways.
I'm going for Tom too, though. I hope he wins.
But if you look at, that's another topic for another day. But if you look at, you know, comics, I wrote down here comics, cartoons. The original fucking cartoons, bro, were made for adults.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the fucking cat smoking the cigar and fucking tooting, hitting shit with the hammer and blah, blah, blah.
What was it, Felix or?
Yeah, Felix or some shit. I don't, whatever. This shit, though, it was adults going to the movie theaters to watch these fucking things, to have fun and joke around. And it was only, like, recently, like, within the last 60 years that
Walt Disney, pretty much.
That fucking, these cartoons were aimed at kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, those who say comics, cartoons are for kids and not adults, I mean, do your fucking history. It started with adults, bro, so.
And those Disney Pixar movies and all those Illumination making the Despicable Me's, there's some really great movies that are made for kids or whatever, but I mean, like Book of Life and what's that other one? Book of Life and I don't know. I forgot the other one. Oh, Coco.
All right.
Coco's a great movie too. So it's like all these films are aimed at kids, but who's to say that adults can't watch them too? Like movies are for everyone.
Always done that with the Disney movies. If you watch any of the old Disney movies, there's always all kinds of stupid jokes in there for adults.
For adults, yeah.
In Aladdin,
Aladdin
when he's like, "Oh, it doubles into a hookah," and like you're like, "What the fuck are you talking?" Like,
what's a hookah?
You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
that's big in India, right?
Well, yeah,
for young kids.
Yeah, well, I don't know about young kids, but I know like hookah is, I don't know, whatever, but. Or like in the Little Mermaid, like on the fucking cover.
The cover,
Little
yeah,
Mermaid
the dick.
is the dick on the like
big old.
Who has the joke? He's like, you tried drawing the Little Mermaid for 6 months and not draw a dick next to her. He's fucking stupid.
Oh, that's wow.
That's fucking stupid.
Wow.
But you know,
stop. They do make her. I mean, she has shells, and that's it. You know, it's like.
And little boys don't understand why they love the Little Mermaid, but they're like,
I want to
watch
why,
the Little Mermaid again,
this.
mommy. I want to watch the Little Mermaid again. But you know, so that's why it's funny to me that you know. But Disneyland, I'm sorry, that's some shit that you're too old for. Type thing.
No, you're
like,
not.
What the fuck?
Dressed up in the matching shirts,
bruh. Get the ears.
Yeah.
And let's get some churros. $38 beers. And like fuck.
Yeah, everything in there is super expensive.
Disneyland,
I mean, they can charge whatever they want. People are gonna come from all around the world.
Yeah, yeah. But it's for fucking kids. People do it for their kids. Like a family of 4 to Disneyland is like $600 and shit, bro. That's.
Hey, I know grown adults that are like that too, though. They like religiously go, and especially in California, like close to it, they'll be up there every week with their season passes.
I feel like people that have like obsessions with Disney, and fight me if you want to. The people that have obsessions with Disney are fucking children, bro. Like we go to Disney.
Really feel.
We go to Disney like 5 times a year, and blah blah. Hey, the homegirl goes. Oh shit.
Time filler. Need a time filler real quick? Hold on. Alright, so let me do this PSA for the world out there. Disneyland is okay, man. I don't it's like a once every like 5 year thing, like at least, you know. But like I said, people that live right next to them, they're up there all the time. It's just a way of life. But those movies are great, though. There's a lot of really good ones that they do. And going to the movies is something that never will ever get old. I'm the biggest movie fan you'll probably ever meet.
Don't even go to the movies yet, bro. Still on this fucking Disney shit. The homegirl goes with her fucking kids all the time. They have like fucking VIP passes, and they go like during Halloween, during Christmas, during the fucking summer, and all this shit. Like, that is such a money grabber for children. And the adults that go and do that shit, like, you could spend your money on so many other things.
Yeah, but people that have it are the ones that go, you know?
I don't know. That's just, whatever. So, I guess we can agree to disagree on this one.
Yeah.
I think adults should stay the fuck away from Disneyland.
Well, they go for the kids. But, you're talking about the ones that go for
by
themselves.
themselves.
Okay. Well... No, I'm not gonna hate somebody for it. If you got it and that's something you really love, I guess go ahead, do your thing. But it's not something I would do.
It's a waste of fucking money.
Moving on. Yeah, it's a lot. That's a lot of money. Anyway.
Also, another funny thing that got to me was they were talking about how a lot of relationships have gone through turmoils and divorce and all kinds of fucked up shit because the husband's playing video games all the time, and the wives can't take it.
Video games.
So when is it too old to play video games?
Oof.
Like,
I mean, I've never been a gamer myself. Like, I'm not gonna spend hours at a time in a day. Like, I just don't have that kind of time. I got kids, like a full-time job. Like, I'm not playing games like that.
Well,
I'll turn on the Nintendo 64 every once in a while.
I have exactly 0 kids.
Yeah.
So, at least that I know of, right?
Stop.
But, I have exactly 0 kids. So, I mean, I have all the time in the world if I want to play video games. But,
what's your stance on it, then?
I've really fell off video games the last couple of years, though.
I can tell.
I was a big Madden, NBA 2K. MLB The Show, big sports game fan.
Oh yeah, all of them.
I used to play Uncharted series though too. I love all my RPG games. Fucking Call of Duty's a great one too. The Grand Theft Auto series. Like I used to game. I used to like gaming. It was fun. I don't think it's never a real age to stay out of it. If you like gaming, you like gaming. And when it comes down to these women that don't want to be with their husband because they're gaming and shit, like that's so petty, bro. That's so, I had an ex
like
that
they
used
had to have
game.
known. They had to have known they were getting into that though.
I had an ex that used to game. We had the fucking video game controller for our phone, and we had she didn't fucking get upset with me when I played games and shit. Why? Because she was playing the fucking game. Yeah. So here's an idea. How about if you're going to spend the rest of your life with somebody, right. You guys enjoy some things together. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I'm sure that side of the argument's only saying like the extreme ones that spend all their time doing it. Like it's not just like, oh, you're on there for a few hours. There's some people out there doing it all night.
They did mention something about like, oh, you can't come get this booty because you're in there playing the game or you're trying to level up on Fortnite type shit.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, I could see that.
For long periods. Those are the beefs that are coming up that are justified. You don't think that's
Call
justified?
me male chauvinistic, but most dudes, if they're playing games and you put like vagina or like boobs in front of them, they'll probably pay attention to that rather than the game. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I can't say no to that.
So again, no age do I believe video games should stop being played. Maybe you should stop being such an asshole or fucking crabby, nagging at him. Let him play some games, and then he'll spend some time with you. How about you lay down with him while he's playing the game? Why? Does he get too frustrated while he's playing the game? He yells at you? I get it. I get it.
Oh, yeah, you've been that.
I get it.
You've been that
I've
one
been
too?
that guy before. So I understand. But at the same time, everything's healthy in moderation, right?
In moderation. That's the whole point.
Don't spend 17 hours on the game.
Yeah, if it's interfering with your actual life, then
sex life and your relationship that you have, then yes, maybe it's too much. But I don't think there's an age thing that does that. That's a self-control thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stricken from the record. We're good to go.
With
that
off
that's
the
gone.
list.
That's gone. Here's a good thing though. As we're talking about games and moving on to shit. What about beer pong?
Oh man. White people created that game, right?
Did they?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
White people claim everything all the time.
No. That's just one thing. There's a lot of things that you'd be like, oh no, we didn't do that. We didn't do that. But no, I would gladly take beer pong.
You'd venture out to say beer pong.
It's just fun. Like even if you're not even putting beer or drinking beer with it, like it's just a fun game, a fun skill game.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we used to go a lot harder in the beer pong circuit.
Oh yeah.
When we were younger.
Of course.
So it may be.
Well, now it's just like every once in a couple.
Well, I mean, if you drink like that on a regular basis now, and you're over 30, like that'll whoop your ass.
Right,
it'll take a couple days to recover.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's why I would say, maybe beer pong is a young kid's game. I'd say college years, like undergrad. Not even if you're going for your masters and shit now. You're getting up there. You're 25, 26 years old. So, 27, 20, whatever the fuck. But you're not 21, 22 no more.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean? So maybe this playing beer pong shit is for the kids, man.
That's actually...
Because that sounds like some lame-ass adult shit in the first place. Playing beer pong with water and not really drinking it. No, we're going to play with Gatorade.
Game. Yeah.
We're going to play with Gatorade.
Hey, Bill, do you want to play?
Hey,
Come
real
on,
shit.
Bill, step up.
That sounds like some
play.
kid shit, though, too. Because we've had family parties.
This guy's been talking a lot of mess.
We've had family parties with my family before where, like, the young kids, they were, like, 11 years old, 12 years old, playing, like, the 8-year-old, and they were playing beer pong with Kool-Aid in the cups and shit. Like,
oh, God.
It was hilarious, so... And soda and whatever the fuck they wanted to do. So that was...
you got to be very cautious when doing that around kids because they're going to find out real soon. Like, you're putting beer in the... Yeah. You're putting alcohol in those.
Trust me. They're not as... When I was a kid, I was naive. I didn't understand why... my uncle was always... And I hope he hears this. I love you, Theo. My uncle was always faded. But he was always just a good guy and always was laughing and always giving people money and joking with everyone. I always just thought he was very, very kind-hearted.
Yeah.
Come to find out later on, he was fucking faded out of his mind and shit.
The whole time? The whole time, huh?
But I you know, that's just where that is.
Yeah.
All right. So with that being said, we wrote down here trick or treating. Like I guess we can touch base on that. Trick or treating. Are you too old to trick or treat? At what age are you too old to trick or treat?
I don't think it's a solid age, but I would say if you own a car or if you have a car, you should not be trick or treating.
If you can drive from city to city, if you can drive across the bridge to the next city,
dude, let's go to the rich neighborhood over there.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, we don't even have to tell my mom to bring me. Let's go. We can go over there.
Just take the Camry, bro.
Yeah.
Just take the Camry.
With your, what do they call it? Pillow sleeves?
Pillow
sleeves, that was your bag.
You're fucking stupid.
That was your bag. Yeah, that was my bag. Every time. It was big, it was sturdy.
Hey, what was that year that we went? It's a flashback for us.
Yeah.
We went, you were like a baseball player, me
and
us went as like
and we went to JR's party.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, good party. That was cool.
But,
no, if you own a car, you shouldn't be trick-or-treating. If you can ask your mom to take you to the neighborhood, then
it's all bad. It's all bad.
Or somebody's friend or something like that, but...
All right, I don't think we need to spend much more time on that.
No. Trick-or-treating.
You have here stuff that has no age limit, like going to the movies. Yeah, let's get back
movies,
into that. You were saying
movies,
that.
Man, I can go on for movies all day and
I
all
don't
night.
think that's really an age limit thing either.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
That's definitely a genre type thing. And do you enjoy entertainment? You know what I mean? Like, that's just... I don't know.
I watch all genres. I can't really watch a whole lot of horror, though. Just...
You know, I fucks with horror. I just don't fucks with demon movies and that shit. Like, there's no need.
Right.
You play with evil, you get evil, bro.
Right.
That's what that is. That was kind of a weird one to go on. So, let's go ahead and get rid of that one real quick. Here's a good one for you. When do you have to stop hoeing around? This is not just for... I'm not being sexist here. I'm talking about dudes, too. Come on now. When is it time to get out of your little I'm gonna screw everything shell and set up for life? Because you have here written too when to slow down and plan for the future. So we can double that together. When do you stop hoeing down and plan for the future?
Well, it's a different situation. That's situational right there. If you like slowing down and having a kid, or if it's a surprise kid. And you're like, oh,
surprise
shit.
Kids are the best,
surprise
right?
Kids, surprise! Yeah, and then it's like, whoa, okay, what do I do? So it's like, that's all situational.
Okay. If it's situational, I don't know. I guess it's your personal preference, but I think the answer to when you should stop hoeing around is when you feel it's time for you to stop hoeing around.
Yeah, when all of a sudden you're like, I want somebody to hold at night, and all of a sudden
that's that shit that happens.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of trying to sleep with everything and not
finding anything.
Hey, that's never fun.
Yeah. Well,
but anyways,
it happens.
So then, when I would say a solid, if we were going for an age though for it to stop hoeing around, I'd say use your 20s to live your life. Do what
and if you so happen to find one, then you'd be like, wow. And then you can.
But I would venture to say that, all right, I've gone through. You can't
control when you meet somebody.
I've gone through my 20s, and a 20-year-old sees versus 30-year-old sees completely fucking different. Would have made decisions completely fucking different.
Yeah, of course.
So, married at 20, would we still be married at 30? Probably not.
Probably not.
So if you find one young, let them go. Hopefully you'll find them later because you don't want to ruin that shit.
Stop.
Words from the wise.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, people try to get married so young at like 19, 20. It's like, oh, are you sure?
The whole idea behind that, though, at least for me, was like, oh, if I do it young, we'll have that 50-year anniversary, blah, 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 blah. I don't know.
Hey, life doesn't give a damn what you plan. Nothing. We know that for sure.
Hey, so you can, you can plan out whatever you want to, and then it won't go anyway.
Shit happens. That is life's like.
So if you can settle down whenever you want, let's be real. When do you have to stop going to the club? I'm tired of these 40-year-old dudes at the club trying to be young. Like, dude, let it go.
Definitely way too. I don't even go now. Like, I feel like that's never been a thing for me where I like really wanted to go. There's a lot of other places.
If you don't have the money to really party, like your own booth, table, type, it's not cool to rub.
Yeah, the hookups, man. We live in Vegas. It's like it's not that hard to get a hookup and get a table.
Not at all. Not at all. But that's what I'm saying is if you don't go out and do that, though, it's not fun to be fucking rubbing elbows with Johnny fucking Blaze over here. You never met him in his life.
Yeah.
And he's sweating on you, and he knocked your drink out of your hand.
And he's half your age, and now you got to fight. And
well, is he half your age, or is he the fucking 40-year-old dude that's in there? You know what I mean?
Yeah, so fighting people half his age. You know.
So yeah, at some point you have to stop going to the club, bro. That's just what that is. You just gonna knock. Just gonna knock it down, bro. That's how you feel. You're just gonna knock the shit down.
It was gravity.
That's cool.
Gravity. That's never been really a thing for me where I wanted to go all the time.
Well, fuck it. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to make every decision off of you, guy. What do you think the answer would be as far as stop going to the club? So we agree 40.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't know because that's never been my scene. So I don't know. I mean, 30, I guess. Why would you?
Basically, this fool said, don't count anything that I say right now because it's fucking null and void. It doesn't matter because I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
I said I'm not as knowledgeable on that topic. If I'm not knowledgeable on the topic, I'm going to tell you I'm not knowledgeable on that topic.
Whatever. Pull something out of your ass. That's what white people do all the time.
That's
all right.
8.
Whatever. Don't know when it's all. I say 40 is too old. I venture to say 30 is probably, I would say the prime years. So once you hit about 33, 34, you should probably stop going. If you're going at 33, 34, it's like once, twice a year that you're going. That's not a problem. But to go out every weekend, hey, you industry ones out there got all the energy in the world to do that shit every night a week. I commend y'all because that shit's tough.
Yeah.
But at some point you gotta stop doing that shit.
It's kind of too. They're overhyped, man. That's all I think. That's so much money for what? I can play music in my house real loud too and dance, you know, and have a drink that costs $30 instead of $300. The idea behind
the nightclub scene, and this is for dudes, is that you can go out, see girls dancing, talk to them, possibly hook up with them. Can you do that at your house by yourself? No,
but you can do it other places in the city other than the club.
Right, I mean, you can go to the bar. You can
go to a show. You can go.
True.
You know, you don't have to just be in the club. You can be on the strip and meet people.
Yeah, but see, it's just like white people, bro. That's what you guys do.
Why do you always
just like
what?
What about what? Trump's doing this? Yeah. Well, Hillary. Just answer the fucking shit that we're talking about.
I thought I did pretty much.
God damn.
Well, thought I did, but you know.
So
what it is.
Let's get down to some serious. The final, get down that I think is regarding this is when to stop accepting half-ass friendships, relationships, whatever ship.
I think that's like 25.
You got to know your worth. If y'all ain't growing, that's friendships, that's relationships. If they're not in your life bettering you, call it selfish, call it fucking whatever you want to call it. If you're not making someone better, you don't need to have that person in your life.
Mm-hmm. If they're dragging you into some shit, then they shouldn't be your friend.
Right.
You shouldn't have them around. You should have people around that better yourself.
People say it all the time, right? If you're the smartest one in the room, you should go to another room. Right?
I never heard that before.
Never heard that before? Fuck. Who? Don't get me wrong, I want to say it's Einstein or some shit. It was like if you're the smartest one in the room, find a new room.
That's a
you know what I mean?
That's a great quote. We gotta find out who said that.
That's what.
Hey, comment in for people who know who said that, please, because I don't want to look that up.
Do.
You know,
marijuana affects the memory.
I thought you were gonna go do daily double. What is the answer?
No. See, white people, bro.
Game show.
I know Jeopardy, bro. Daily double. I get it. We get the reference. Fuck.
Is your hair? Is your hair okay? Because I think your hair is taking over.
This is what I'm talking about. Half-ass friendships and shit. This motherfucker right here. Right?
Yeah, right.
But no, I mean, at some point, you cannot give. My rule of thumb on that is you should not give more than anybody else. It should always be give and take. And at times, are you going to give more than someone else? Yes. And at times, will they give more? Yes. But it should not be a consistent thing where you're the one giving.
People get fed up, man. People get fed up and just be like, can't do this anymore. So watch out for yourself. Be happy. That's kind of what my overlying theme was for the whole thing, was like, don't let go of things that have always made you happy.
Hey.
As long as it's not self-destructing, then you need to find someone who can support you and liking that with you, you know?
You don't have to like everything you're
Not everything, of course, but a couple of the big things would be nice.
Right, so you can actually enjoy your time together.
Yeah, do shit together. That's why sports is a big thing for me. Like if you find a girl that's a sports fan.
Right. But again, sports are for kids, bro.
No, it's not. Not at all.
At all.
Look at you tried to throw that at me, and I was like, nope, and I blocked that shit, and I was like, no, it's not. It's not at all. They say it's a kid's game because you grow up your whole life. Every kid wants to be a fucking athlete.
Yeah, but you know what every kid's not doing though? They're not catching fucking fingertip passes and fucking.
They train their whole life
dunks.
And play their whole life to do that.
Right.
And the people that don't make it are the sports fans who never made it playing, and now they watch them all. Because everybody thinks, you can't tell me that everybody has not thought at least once, I want to be a professional fucking, I don't know, football player, baseball player.
Hey, I know, I agree, but not everyone can fucking do that.
Volleyball, tennis, all that stuff. Well, that's what I'm saying. And then people don't make it because it's a small percentage.
It's like the smallest percentage. Fans. It's like 1% of all people that do that shit. Like,
yeah, because there's a lot of people in the world. There's a lot of people in the country.
Yes.
Yeah, it's less than 1%. Absolutely.
That's just fucking nuts. But, so then, if they're trying to be athletes, they're trying to be superstars, they're trying to do all this, whatever, you can't put an age limit on that, right? Because who the fuck is to tell you can or cannot have your dream? So that's what I want to get to with all of this. Is none of these really have an age limit. Other than the fucking Disney shit that I was saying, I went on my rant.
Yeah, you were very passionate about that.
Very passionate. That's
the only one that has an age limit.
Fuck you.
You literally just said that. That's the only one. That's the only
fucking one that really has an age limit to me. Oh, but I guess at the same time, like, don't let anyone tell you how to live your happy. Mm-hmm. Wear your smile how you want to wear that smile. You feel me? Like, don't let no one
drag you down. Like,
and don't rain on me. Don't rain on my parade.
Rain on me. That's a great song. Good movie too.
This nigga. But just that's what it is. Don't let no one rain on you. If you want to play fucking video games, play video games. You want to watch comics or read comics and watch movies, fucking cartoons, play with action figures. That's on you.
I go movies first and then sports second.
Yeah, but those are normal adult things. Like if you said some shit like, yeah, I cosplay and, I love Hello Kitty. Those are some things that people would consider. It's just other
things. It's just other things. It's not like more acceptable, less acceptable. It's just another thing that someone else is into.
Stop. You can't say that things aren't more acceptable or less acceptable. If you're into sports, people expect you to be into sports. If you say you're into Hello Kitty, people don't expect you to be into Hello Kitty. Especially if you're
whatever. It's their
grown ass big black dude. They're not thinking, oh, this is a Hello Kitty fan here. Stereotypical, you're thinking of little Asian girl or little kids.
Yeah. There's people out there like that too.
So
Good for them.
I don't understand why you even went there with that. Like, I get it. Yeah, good for them. What's the? See, white people, bro. I'm telling you, always trying to hold us down.
How many times you gonna say that?
Always trying to hold us down.
Hold who down?
I get it, bro.
Man, rewind the tape.
I get it, bro. So, I mean, with that being said, everything doesn't have a quote unquote age limit again, except for Disney. We just can't get past that. I won't get past that. That's something that can't.
All right.
Put your fucking Disney ears down, bro, and go somewhere. You know what I mean? Go.
It's just a lot of money. I agree with you on that. That's a lot of money. It's like it's a once in a 5-year thing. That's it.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's my thoughts on it. Leave your comments in the comment section.
What's fun to you? What's fun to you? You know, like that's what I want to hear from people. What do you hold on from like a kid that you've always been into, like no matter how crazy or something you think it is now? Like what do you guys hold on to? That's what I want to hear.
True. What do you still do now that you did as a kid?
Yeah.
You still smoking bud? I am. I wasn't a kid though. I was 18. But anyways, with that being said, you know how we do this. I appreciate y'all for listening.
Always.
Like, comment, subscribe. iTunes, YouTube, SoundCloud, Facebook. We everywhere.
Yeah.
Find us. Let us know. Like Doogie said, let us know what do you hold on to.
What do you hold on to, you know?
I'd be interested to see a couple of... Well, I guarantee you we're going to get a couple of Hello Kitties. And I know
No way.
And I know who's going to send the Hello Kitty.
No way.
I already know. All right.
Well, now they are if they heard it.
Anything else?
No.
All right.
Peace, love.
And, sympathy to the world.
Prosperous.
All that good
missions
stuff.
And, yeah, everything.
Yeah, buddy.
Like...